Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to ServiceNow 911. We are in the series of Life of ServiceNow Developer. I hope you are liking my series, this experience which I'm sharing with you. Today, I am discussing an important question. As you join a new project, there is a lot which you have to learn. So that's why you are confused from where to start. So the question is, how do I start with a huge code base without getting overwhelmed? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Before you move forward, I have a good news for you. You can see this is my Udemy account. I have published 4 courses here. My discovery course is already viral. ServiceNow CMDB and Discovery Genius. You can see around 1000 rating and more than 5000 people are already enrolled in it. Okay, it is having rating of 4.5. If you want, you can go through it. Along with that, recently I have added a course on complete CMDB and CSTM implementation in ServiceNow. A very good course, properly crafted for the people who are looking into CMDB and CSTM collectively. Along with that, if you are looking to see the scenarios, this is the course for you, ServiceNow Data Import Real-Time Scenarios. And in this, I have provided a complete end-to-end how to load data into ServiceNow. I have added around 5 to 6 ways by which you can load data, starting from the basics to web service, to scripted web service, to integration through mid server and various others. I am also planning to add much more scenarios in this course. So in future, this course is going to be a complete end-to-end scenario course on ServiceNow, which you will not find anywhere else. So if you want, you can enroll in any of this course and let your ServiceNow journey up to maximum. Okay, so now let us move to our today's video. So ladies and gentlemen, first of all, being overwhelmed is normal, not for you, but for everyone who is joining a new project, even senior developers like me or people who are, in every role. So overwhelming is not something which is complicated. It is there for everyone. Okay. So there are certain questions which comes to your mind. The first one is, I feel completely lost in the big code base. So you have lot to learn. Everything is there in bundles in front of you. Okay, and number of documents and number of processes, the complete code base, everything is there. And you are trying to understand everything in one go within 1 week or 10 days. This is not the solution. You have to go slow. You have to get the rough idea of everything. You need not to go deep into it. Okay, first of all, look at from top. Start with the functional clarity. Like, what is this all about? How this application is being used as a user. Okay, go and use it as a user. Try to understand the core functional concept of this. And then module wise, you can go into deep with respect to technical things. It will make your life much easier than directly opening a file, directly opening a particular code and trying to understand it. Okay, it's a nightmare, believe me. So functional clarity is very, very important. Second thing is, once you understand the functionality as a user, now you know what the project is all about, right? You know various modules, various applications, how they are connected. Now go in technical things and try to understand the integrations, how two systems are integrating and why they are integrating. Okay. So now this will help you in understanding more deep. Being a technical guy, it is good if you understand the integrations, how things are integrating, why they are integrating, and what is the result of that integration. Now, next thing is, in a project, there are n number of things. But in those n number of things, there are certain things which are mostly important. And you have to must understand those. So instead of guessing, you can directly confront, you can directly ask people, okay, your team lead, your team members, your colleagues, that which modules are very important and are coming for frequent changes, so that you will give more time on those instead of sacrificing the time on modules which are very least updated, okay, which are not in demand. You have to understand whole, but have priorities. Okay, so these priorities obviously will come from your team. So ask your team and go for it. So ladies and gentlemen, this is what I want to share about this. Make sure whenever you go into new project, you start as a user. Okay, do not start directly as a developer. That's what is the main thing here. When you start with the user, you understand the core functionality. you understand the concept, you understand the logic. And once you understand all these things functionally, being a user, then it is very, very easy for you to translate that into technical stuff. You can go now, check the scripts, check the integrations, and it will be more meaningful and you will have less questions. Even though still, if you have questions, you can reach out as I mentioned in the last video. I hope you are liking this. I am coming up with more such interesting series where you understand the things deeply, not just code, but deep into it. Okay, so subscribe. Thank you.